Let's take a moment and talk about Real Madrid. They've considered some horrible defeats this season, you know. Let's talk about the recent one, the 4-0 against PSG in the Club World Cup. We can also talk about the 3-0 against Arsenal in the UEFA Champions League. And then we can also talk about the 2-5 against Barcelona in the, what do you call it, the Copa del Rey. Yeah. And then we can talk about the 4-0 against Barcelona at the Santiago Bernabeu in the league phase. I mean, this is a lot to consider. Real Madrid, the Royals of Spain, the biggest club in the world. We can't fall that deep, you know. We understand they went trophyless, and then the only trophy to have salvaged their season happened to be the Club World Cup. They got players in Trent. They even have to pay for him to arrive to play for the Club World Cup. And all this didn't really work. And I think when I saw the lineup, and even before the game, my predicted lineup. If you guys watched the previous video, I said that the problem is going to be that the Asensio guy, because looking at the red card of Dean Hilson, Asensio, that guy doesn't have a good head. He is not calm. He doesn't have composure. That guy plays like he's on some drugs, you know. He makes stupid decisions, stupid tackles, you know. Not only him, Rudiger. Yeah, oh my God. But I blame, what do you call it? Xabi Alonso. You put Mbappe and Gonzalo up front. Then Gonzalo on the right, Mbappe playing through the middle and also on the left somehow. Why did he change the winning formation? Why? Why? The question is why. And come to think of it, the midfield was just broken. You pulled out your best player in the midfield, Valverde, to right back. Although Trent had a knock, you know, had a little bit of injury before the fixture, and then he couldn't feature in this game. But I think Trent saw what was coming. He was like, "No, I'm not going to defend against Dewey, the Dembeles and likes. And I'm not going to get myself disgraced. Guy, let me pick up an injury so I sit out of this mess." Then he was just there watching from me, like, "Oh, that this would have happened to me, guys." Now, let's get back to business. You pulled your best midfielder in the name of Valverde to the right back position. Now, who fills the midfield role for Valverde? Nobody. Nobody does that work that Valverde does in the midfield. Nobody on the team. And that was why the midfield was broken. So you have Carvajal from injury. He came on later in the game, but fine. Maybe he could have started Carvajal or maybe Vasquez like that. I mean, just and then you have that base in the midfield with Valverde, Bellingham, whoever you put there. You know, we saw that the midfield was just static. PSG was playing in between them like that. You know, and that is another mistake by Javi Alonso. Like I said, he's going to learn on this job. He's going to learn in these few months before maybe things get working for Alonso. But Madrid really need good center backs. Yeah, Militao is back from injury. Carvajal is back as right back and all that. But Charlie, Madrid need good defending because Rudiger, Asensio, these guys, they're not good backups. Asensio, for example. But the whole center guy is good. You know, his ball playing ability, his calmness on the ball, control of the game from the back, you know, it's amazing. Yeah, but in all this, let's see who is missing. Jude, that guy, I said that guy is a fraud. Jude Bellingham is a fraud, a tapping merchant. You know, he's literally taking over that role of Ronaldo at Madrid. The season that he had his best season, it was just the tapping goals. Anytime this guy meets real midfielders, he get lost. We've seen that in a lot of games. Let's be serious. I'm not saying he's a bad player, no, but he's just overrated. Jude Bellingham is overrated. Anytime this guy meets real or actual midfielders in a game, he's ghosted. Bellingham, and it's very true. Wow, that means Madrid trophyless, complete trophyless, battered, humiliated, embarrassed this season. And as a Barca fan, I'm happy. I'm just happy. Yeah, I'm not hating because we didn't play in the Club World Cup. Of course, they made money. It will help them. It will help teams. But I'm happy. So let me know what you think of the mess they've made of themselves this season as a football club. Next season will be amazing. In fact, if they don't fix these defensive issues, the Clasico, Barca will We'll ship them to again in the Clásicos. It's going to happen. They have to fix their back line. That's the problem. Madrid's back line. Because if they don't fix that back line, let's see.